Right. Good evening. My name is Maxim. What I'm going to do is just to give you a quick overview of how Crowd1 works, and then I will simply show you a few things in the back office that will explain to you how Crowd1. Now, Crowd1 is very simple. What is it they're doing is basically they are creating an income from online gaming industry. The online gaming industry, they are Crowd1 has got third-party companies like Afilgo. So if I click here, it will take you to the Afilgo account. So this is the Afilgo. That's where most of the online gaming will be taking place. So once you have registered with Crowd1, you'll have access to this. And also, the beauty about it is that there are massive companies that are coming to partner with Afilgo, which also creates an income for Crowd1 members. Companies like Betway, Common, Cordell, these are all companies. And people in India, in these countries, which it has already been launched, like Kenya, Ghana, Nigeria, Uganda, I think Zambia, and in India, Colombia, Mexico. And these are some of um, uh, the betting companies which are available in those particular countries. So it allows also Crowd1 members to create an income from these companies once you get registered and your team get registered. Also, that it also creates a residual income which is going to be generated from these companies through the Afilgo. So, which means Afilgo is the main third-party company for Crowd1, and through Afilgo now associates with these other big companies which are already there. And so now that's how the gaming industry is going. So companies are being launched on a day-to-day basis, which creates an income for people wherever. You don't necessarily have to play the games yourself, but if you are somebody who is into that particular hobby, then you can also register through your Crowd1 affiliate links and stuff like that, and associate yourself with any particular betting companies that are available within your particular region. So a lot of will be shown will be shown in due course. So that's about Afilgo. Mixter is in pre-launch at the moment. Mixter is the future of mobile gaming, and if you it also I give you access to that, and this is also probably it's going to launch sometime in November 2020. So in the meantime, people are going to start receiving residual income from income which is going to be generated through Afilgo and the companies that are associated with Afilgo. So if I go back to the Crowd1 platform, so basically we've got these companies, Afilgo and Mixed-Up. These are the companies that generates the revenue. Now, in the meantime, while these companies are generating revenue, and revenue is going to start being shared, I think, in February. We're in January right now, so in next month. So any revenue that has been generated through Afilgo is going to start to be shared. But that revenue will be shared based on the number of Pioneer tokens that you've got. So people that joined from January to November last year will benefit first because they have got these Pioneer tokens, which means the revenue that is generated will be that. And then the new Pioneer tokens which are coming, or the owner rights, these ones are Afilgo and these ones are Mixter. Then once they become converted into tokens like these ones already, then when Afilgo starts to share, which means these ones will start to benefit from the revenue that's going to generate it. For Mixter, we'll have to wait until Mixter launches. So in the meantime, it's ideal for someone who's getting started that you accumulate as many owner rights as possible. So the best way is to get the best package possible, or the highest package possible for yourself, and you start to create a team. As you create a team, which means as you earn income, which is generated from this potential bonus based on the points that are either on your left or right hand side. What you need to do is to have registered one person on the left hand side and one person on the right hand side. Then you focus on your weaker side, which means for me here, the weaker side is the right hand side because there's got 0 points, and then which means more points are coming on the left hand side. So your focus is to balance the points that are coming on the right hand side, which means you focus on the right hand side. But remember, you need to have registered one person on the left, one person on the right hand side. And then the point you focus on the right hand side, which will be your weaker side, if that's your weaker side. And the points that are coming here, the system will be matching them. So let's go into those bonus, into and look at how this works. So let's start with the Streamline Bonus. Streamline Bonus simply means that based on the number of people that have joined after you activate it. So for me, when I joined already, over 1 million people have joined Crowd1. So my next level to hit is 1.25 million, which means for me to reach level 11, 1.25 million people should have joined Crowd1 after me. I have not introduced these people. These are people that have joined Crowd1 independent of me. So at this present moment, each week at the level that I am, which is level 11, I think, I'm earning about 200 euros worth of honor rights. 100 euros is in Mixter, and the other 100 euros is in Afilgo. And then the next level, if I go to level 12, which means I'll be earning 125 for Mixter and 125 for Afilgo. So which means I'm generating honor rights each and every week. So at this present moment, I earn about 800 euros worth of honor rights each and every month at this particular level. So now this side, it shows you now also depending on the package that you have got. So that's why it's ideal to start with the best package possible, the highest package possible that you can get. If you have got a wide package, you can only earn up to level 4, which means you can only earn but you need to have introduced a couple of people. If you don't introduce anyone, you could only earn 2.50 euros each week. It doesn't matter which package you've got. If you've got a titanium package and you've introduced no one, you only to earn 2.50 euros each week. When you introduce one person, it now moves to 5 euros per week. If you introduce a second person, it now you move to 7.50 euros per week. If you introduce a third person, it now moves to 10 euros per week. So that up to that stage. But now, if you have introduced 5 people, for you to earn 15 euros per week, you need to have upgraded yourself to the black package. I hope that makes sense. If you have introduced more than 8 people, the maximum you can earn with a black package is 75 euros every week, provided 250 people have joined Crowd1 after you. So if you want to go to the next level to earn 100 euros, you need to have upgraded yourself to the gold package. So as we further go down, things change a little bit there. So what it means is that for me, I've introduced about 15 people already, so I can earn. Right now, I'm earning about 200 euros each and every week. So the next level is level 12, which means it shows me that I've already qualified by that because I've got 12 people already registered. But for me to earn from level 13, after 1.5 million people have earned, which is 500 euros per week, I need to have 13 members who I have introduced to be at least black and above. Same applies here. For me to earn 1,000 euros, regardless whether I've got a titanium package, I need to have 15 people whom I've personally introduced at least gold package and above. And when it goes to level 15, so level 20, which means for me to earn 2,250 euros, 10 million people should have joined Crowd1 after me, and my 15 people should be at least titanium and above. So that's about the Streamline Bonus. So let's go to the next bonus, which is the binary bonus. The binary bonus is very simple. This is more like your cash cow. The binary bonus gives you instant rewards when you are referring new members to Crowd1. Excuse me. Remember, you need to have personally signed one person on the left-hand side and on the right-hand side. The system will instantly kick bonuses for you. So new members with you as the sponsor will be placed on your left or right hand side, and you can change these settings in your account setting page. So you can change the settings in your accounts to say which side the person should fall in if you are personally registering people. But depending on the package that they came in, if someone signs with a white package, you can earn between 9 euros and up to 36 euros. If someone signs with a black package, either on your left or right hand side, you can earn between 27 euros and 108. This is based on the points in balance, which means the system will look for 3 times the volume of points on the stronger side compared to the volume that comes in onto the weaker side. So let me give an example. If someone joins with a white package, which means if I have got because a white package gives 90 points. If I've got on the left, on my weaker side, if I've got 270 points, the system will join these points together. 270 plus 90 points, that gives me 360 points, and I get paid 10% of that, which is 36 euros. That's why it gives you up to 36 euros then. So that's how the system works there. Then if someone joins with a black package, the black package I think gives you about I'm not quite sure how many points it gives you, but what it is, the system will look at 3 times the volume on your stronger side and match that, and then that kicks out the income that you can get from there. So that's about the binary bonus. But remember, for this to kick in, you need to have personally signed one person on the right, one person on the left-hand side. So let's look at the matching bonus. The matching bonus is quite simple, which means this is also dependent on the package that you have got. If you have got a white package and you have registered 4 people, you can, whatever your team is matching those 4 people, you will earn 10%. So which means if somebody earns 36 euros, one of your team members of the 4, you get paid 10%, which is 3.60 euros. But if you now you've got a black package and you've personally introduced 8 people, which means you earn from the people that have been introduced by these 4 people. And so which means you're now earning from your team's team, basically. And if you have introduced 12 people, you can earn from your team and whoever they've introduced and whoever they've introduced. That's now what you call level 3. And then when you've got a gold package and you've introduced 16 people, that allows you to earn from level 4, and then titanium, and you've personally introduced 20 people, that allows you to earn from level 5. So these bonuses will start to kick in. Yeah. Now let's look at the affiliate residual. Affiliate residual, as it simply says, this is the first incurring income bonus on online network based on the world's greatest entertainment products that people love and want to use and spend money on a month-to-month or year-to-year basis. The affiliate residual bonus is a direct kickback on the money spent in any of the many online affiliate products offered by our partners. These are well-known companies with competitive real cash products at great value. So I've already showed you when I went to Affiligo some of the companies that have partners with Affiligo in those different countries, which you can earn, and when your team is registered with that, which also kicks you some money through those companies, basically. So this is the affiliate residual bonus. So based on the country where you are and which companies that will be launched in all the different, because not all companies are available in all different countries, some are different. So you look into your Affiligo part of which companies are available to your particular country. So as you also grow your business and you become a team leader and so forth and stuff, then which means this also increases in terms of how much you get paid. As you can see, that when you get to director, you are now looking at affiliate residual bonus of up to 10% and so forth. And then for president and so forth, that's still to be determined, but that's a very good income that you'll be earning from there. And these are bonuses, and from my understanding, it's based on the level that you have also achieved there. So it's quite ideal that you personally start to grow your own team. Let's look at the fear of loss. The fear of loss for me is quite simple. What it simply means that anyone who joins within their 14 days, they qualify to receive up to 3,000 euros. So how do you do that? So within the 14 days of you getting started, the moment you sign up your account, you must activate your package. Once you've activated your package, when you introduce people, depending on which package they choose, if 4 people join with a titanium package, you get 3,000 euros. If 4 people join with a gold package, you get 300. You get 1,000 euros. If 4 people join with a black package, you get 375 euros. And then if 4 people join with a white package, you get 125. But if you have got a combination of either black and white, which means you get paid for the lower, which means if 4 people join, 2 are on black, 2 are on white, you only get paid the 125. So bear that in mind. But this bonus is available to you within 14 days of getting started. So make sure when you register, you are ready to activate your account and start promoting and share. The people that you are working with, will also help you to build your team in regards to the contacts that you have got. So build it as a team. They will give you the support that you need. So that's the fear of loss bonus. Let's look at the network levels. The network levels are simple, which means that as you are balancing the points when you are earning money on the binary bonuses, this is also increasing the network, which means it increases the level that you are at. So when Crowd1 is sharing money, it will now say how many team leaders are there, and it will put that pool of money into this. So based on the number of team leaders that are there, they will share 5% of the gaming residual, which has been created. Then as you move, so which means the higher you go, the fewer the people are available, which means the bigger the share that you've got. So it's quite ideal that you grow your network. As you are growing your team, then you increase in this network. And also this network also allows you to qualify for the cruise, which means if you reach managers 3-star, you can qualify for the cruise, which is coming in this year of 2020. So I'm working towards to qualify for that. I've got a few weeks left for me to achieve that. So it's a goal which I'm working on, and I know by God's grace I will achieve that one. So that's how basically this simply works. So that's about that. Now, in terms of the money that you've earned, you can now, if you go back to the main page, so if I want to withdraw this money, I can either use Bitcoin. All I need to go is say, go here, withdraw with Bitcoin, put the amount of money that I need and the Bitcoin wallet address that I need, and make sure also your KYC has been approved. So it's important that you go into here and do your KYC. Once your KYC is done, then which means now, and you can withdraw any money through your Bitcoin wallet. Now, if you have not approved your KYC, you can't withdraw through the Bitcoin wallet. You can also withdraw through the bank, but that takes a little bit of some time. So, and also it also requires a minimum of that. Soon, Crowd1 is going to launch Crowd1 cards. Once those cards are launched, then people can be able to withdraw using the cards, direct to the cards. So in the meantime, for me, the best option of withdrawal is either using gift codes by gift code, which means when people are joining your team and you have got balance in your back office, you can buy the package value of whatever they've got, and they will give you equivalent to your country or your currency, whatever it is, the money that you've got in any particular country in that. So in the meantime, the best way of withdrawing money is using your Bitcoin or using basically gift codes. So if you look here, I've already purchased a few gift codes which are there. So these are the gift codes which I've already used, and that's the money. And you can also use the money in your back office to upgrade your account. So if I wanted to upgrade my account, you can choose the package that you want to upgrade to, and then it will tell you how much you've got based on the balance that is in your back office. So that's how simply this works. So hopefully it makes sense. I'm just giving a quick rundown of how Crowd1 works. If you have got any questions, please get back to me. And if you're watching this from my YouTube video, subscribe to get more videos of this, or right at the bottom here, there's some information of how you can get back. You can contact me and you can get started as well. But if somebody has referred you to this video, please get back to them and they will help you to get started in the right way. I'm just giving you a quick rundown of how this works. And also here, it also shows here, right, how far I've qualified for the cruise, which means I've done 56%, more than half. So my goal is to do the remaining 44%, which by God's grace, I should be done in the next few weeks. So this is basically how Crowd1 works. Now, let me go into simple here. These honor rights now, because these ones, I feel go honor rights are valued at €2 at this very moment, and the mixed honor rights are valued at 50 cents. So when you buy your package, let's say you buy a white package, you'll get €100 worth of honor rights. It will be divided 50%, which is €50, will be a Filgo, and 50% will be mixed. But based on the value, since you've got €50 worth of honor rights, so €2 into 50, that gives you 25 honor rights. So which means the white package will only give you 25 for the Afilgo, and Then for the mixture, because they're at 50 cents at this present moment, which means 50 into 50, if we divide that, that gives you about 100 owner rights. So this is based on these values. They are the same. If I click there, that's about 1.6, and then that's what about almost 1.6 there. They are the same, but it all depends on the value of the owner rights at the present moment. So these owner rights will increase in value, and so it's quite ideal. So when you're getting started, don't worry about selling these owner rights, because just like if you get stuck, if you bought Microsoft shares when it started, right now you'll be a billionaire. But if you had sold them a few months after getting started, you'll be regretting 20 years later that you should have kept your owner rights. So this is an asset for you, these owner rights. So keep them, and because they're going to increase in value. So hopefully that makes sense, and hope if you have got, I will be sharing more videos in the near future. God bless and stay blessed. Cheers, bye.